So hopefully we can open as well as we did in Pack 2. See how that goes. Or I can just open that guy that, does nothing. There's a good argument for blue right there. Volition Reigns, I mean, it's fighting against Revoke Existence to make it into our deck here. We already have the one. Revoke, the Spell Bombs and the Rebirth plan are kind of the red route. So, I mean, it's a matter of if I want to get aggressive with this deck or defensive. And, I mean, basically that and Perilous Mirror into the Rebirth, that's all really good aggression, but it kind of just peters out after that. It's a really tough call here. Just a few seconds. I just can't pass up a Volition Reigns. It's so good. Yeah, I'm taking the Revoke Existence. Okay, leaving myself open. I know that I'll play it at that point. I'm definitely playing the white. Everything else is a little up in the air. That's an Arc Trail, so that's good. Kind of pushes us more towards the aggressive red-white build. Makes me feel a little better about passing the Volition Reigns. So there is that. Origin Spell Bomb also works well with the Rebirths. Chrome Steed gives us a later beater, which this deck seems to need at this point. Hippogriff is just freaking sweet. So those are all legitimate picks. In fact, this whole pack is pretty playable, so I think I just take the Hippogriff. We don't really have much evasion if we're going with the red-white, aside from the Glinthawk Idol. Yeah, I think at this point I really need to be prioritizing Mana Mirrors, and I think I'm going with the red-white plan. The blue seems pretty out of the question. And there's a rest and the 2 Mana Mirrors that I asked for. Awesome. And a Galvanic Blast. Again, this is another pretty insane pack. We should probably wheel something out of this. There's going to be 4 cards left when we get it, so I'm thinking this, and this, and that will be left, so yeah, maybe not. Anyhow, I think, I mean, a rest is typically better than the Galvanic Blast, but if we're getting really aggressive, 4 to the face for the win seems pretty good. Yeah, the rest just takes care of everything, though, so we're going to go ahead and take it. Okay, Livewire Lash, I like that. Makes all of our guys much more threatening, and we don't have the best dudes, just a lot of them, so that seems like a pretty handy pick here. Yeah, just take that. Yeah, this one's kind of a miss. I guess we can go with the Heartstoker here. He's an okay guy. Lake Corpse Curve for somebody in the Infect deck. I guess we might play that guy. Yeah. Barrage Ogre. Yeah, that guy seems pretty perfect for what we're looking to do here. Necrogen Sensor otherwise would be the pick, I think, but yeah, Barrage or Ogre seems correct. Snap Sail Glider. I like that. That works well for us. I think at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will be 12 12 artifacts. That's kind of bare minimum to be doing any sort of metal crafting. So Gear Grabber versus Bladed Pinions. Gear Grabber is not fantastic. Most of the time it's just 6 mana 4/4. Occasionally get into some shenanigans owning, attaching equipment and whatnot, but yeah. Could get some work with the Salvage Scouts and our Rebirths and Panic Spell Bombs. Let's go that way. I don't think we're going to ever play 2 Salvage Scouts. Maybe a Golden Urn, just in case we come up against something uber aggressive. We just want to live long enough to power out a Worm Coil Engine. Alright, so we didn't actually wheel anything that we really wanted out of that. Ironclaw Mirror, not bad sideboard against an Infect deck. Not the best, but yeah, take that. And there's a Skyguard. That's kind of a late gift. That pack was fairly strong. I did not expect that to be one of the cards that tabled out. I will take it. These are both pretty trash. Not going to play them. And again, we're in the dregs of the pack, so I will see you when I'm done with my deck build. Okay, so pretty much here's my build. A little bit creature light in the actual count, 12. Essentially, though, the Rebirths and the Glinthawk Idol are counting in there for extra dudes. So that's kind of like 15-ish guys. We got our spells down here. We got 1 piece of equipment and several pieces of removal. We got 5 pieces of removal here. Cut 1 spell bomb and 1 clone shell that could have possibly made it. Overall, pretty happy about this deck. I think I could definitely win some games. It's not the best thing in the world. There are some spots that have room for improvement, definitely. But yeah, I think I could take a few games with it. So we'll